We need a third party. We need it bad. And, I don't make any apologies. I lean towards the conservative side. But we got folks on our side, and there's folks on the other side that are just gone crazy with the demands and turning the United States into a country that I don't even believe will be recognizable in a decade or so. And I'm not talking about one side. I'm talking about the crazies on both sides. And I think it's time that we have somebody that reins both sides in. And the only way I see out of that is having a strong third party that'll be on the debates, that'll be on the tickets, that'll have an opportunity and a chance to win. Somebody that's kind of a little bit more reasonable and towards the middle. And my position is, even though I lean conservative, there are some issues that on the liberal side of things that I'm open to having taken a look at. I mean, we talk about some of those things that we have. Now I've got some issues that I'm gonna drive. They're non-negotiable on the liberal side, and just non-negotiable. But there are other items out there that I think are negotiable, and I think they're going to have some ideas from my side of the viewpoint that might not be negotiable to them. But I think a good third-party candidate could come along and at least take a look at those and not get caught up in the emotions. And the only way I know to do that is, like someone was saying the other day, is you really, if you're living in a state that is predominantly red or predominantly blue, and I mean one of these states where, if you're in a blue state, I'll use for example California. If you're in California and you're a Republican, if every Republican turned out and voted, it probably is not going to change that state red. So in that case right there, might be an opportunity for the Republican voter to say, you know what, it's not going to make a difference here. Let's just throw it to a third party, no matter who it is. Let's just throw it over through there to get that party some recognition. Same thing, if you're in a red state, and if you're in one of those states that's going to be year after year after year after year voting for a red state, if it was an orange juice red can, they would vote for it. And you're a Democrat, your vote's not going to count. Let's just say it doesn't count. This is crazy when people say all votes count. Well, they don't. Not if you're like that. So what you do is you cast that vote to a third party, and we're not getting that party to win, but we're getting the party some recognition. And we're in a decade or 3 or 4 or 5 elections out that I probably won't even see. But eventually we'll have a strong third party that'll be an option to some of this craziness that we have. Anyway, I've said enough about politics. This is a retired old man from the back porch here in Texas. Y'all have a good day. Be careful. God bless.